In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zerok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own.
When he's selfish.
King's champion, Sir Daniel Fortisque, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde.
Tally-ho!
Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years.
Yeah.
And then the sorcerer returned.
He would. Hello everybody, now I can get a chance of talking. Welcome to, if you hadn't guessed already, MediEvil, the remastered version. You might remember I previously made the original version. This one's the redo one. Lovely place. Your own flying wheel. Farmhouse, no problem. Might have been an echo at the beginning of that, but you'll deal with it. One trident. Open sesame. He's got off for a wander. Meep, 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 meep. Kaboom. Well, it's clear the fog well, isn't he? You just stroll down the street as you do. He's a strange looking creature, isn't he? He's got a beard of spikes he's got growing up his face. Wakey, wakey! Lovely specimen of man. Axe-wielding lunatics. Fortisque. That's handy. Ah. And the wadis are out of the ground. Time to begin the game. A well-placed shield has saved many an ill-placed hero. Oh, spider. MediEvil. Played this bloody game for hours. Moolah. And the game begins. That's right. Resurrect an army of weirdies. And in the process, an old adversary. A twit. This one's aiming for you, mate. Ow. Shot through the head, and he's no brain. Well, he seems happy. I think I would be if I'd just been resurrected after 100 years. Time to stretch your legs and everything. Ooh, look at the rust on that armour.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortisque. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge.
Oh, he slipped on a banana skin.
Fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better.
Oh,
Let it alone.
it, do you mind?
A second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat
We're not talking about that.
and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
So does we. Dum de dum de dum de dum. Let's have a quick wander. What have we got here? Moolah. 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 That's weird. And off we go. Let's have a look around. Where are we? Walk up to a buttress triangle reverie.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back.
You'd think so.
Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
You got it. Moolah. Ooh, life bubbles.
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your
Come on, Andy.
life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can.
You got it. Next book.
Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant gargoyles.
Typical gargoyles. What have we got here then? Near the book.
When you're ready,
Books. 100 years on your back and the first thing I do is homework.
to unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
Jawohl. Now, from previous games, well, the original game, I should say, I know bloody well there's something behind this wall. But I can't get in it. Dum dum de dum 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 dum. Oh, nice.
Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
Very interesting. Kjærslist. Runestone. Allioppi. Aha. All reliable. On guard. Hee-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Round and circle.
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Well, at least I don't have to read out the books here in this one. Butch! And a copper shield. I can remember how to use it. Ah. Dum 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 dum. So let's have a look at the boot. Nearly blunt, swing it hard. Handy when disarmed. It's original. Throw these away. Wow, what's wrong with them? Less protective plate, more dinner plate. Weak Dan's helmet, weak against arrows and everything else. Yeah, I've heard that if you equip that, the game gets harder basically. And I wouldn't want to wear it because I've played the original game with that one. That's the Star Book of Gallowmere. Here we are, late narration.
Our bone-headed protagonist, born again into this age of wonders. In life, he was just the worst. A coward, a cheat, a philatelist, or was it a philanderer? I don't recall. But either way, he seems to have woken up different. Perhaps he can redeem himself. Xerox should be more careful where he aims his dark magic.
What else we got?
Morton was so happy when Dan died.
Earthworm Jim.
Surely he initially had a lot of housework to do, but now he's got the place to himself and just how he likes it. Of course, Dan coming back to life was a bit of a shock, but Morton will do anything he can to keep his home buddy safe and get him back to the earthy darkness as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he lives in his missing arbor bowl.
Can you imagine how boring it would be to be a sentient being, wise even, and be stuck permanently to a brick wall? No wonder these guys are grumpy. They pass time by eavesdropping, gossiping, and bad-mouthing any bizarre-looking adventurers that might pass by.
They're just bloody nosy, in other words. That's all I've got on that bit so far. Enemies, I haven't found any yet. Bosses.
Can you
Oh,
imagine how boring it would be to be a...
Silence, bitch.
It is said that Xerox's preoccupation with necromancy stems from an obsession to resurrect his childhood puppy. Let's just reflect for a moment. Isn't that just tragic? All this poor troubled soul has ever wanted is to command the forces of darkness, enslave mankind, and play ball one last time with dear old Mr. Snuffy.
There's Lensil go to. Right. That's that done. Tally ho! Dun, 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 dun. Let us leave this dank and miserable place and ascend into the graveyard. Hello.
Track down Xerox by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere. You can spot the exits from an area by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime.
Like it. Let us go forward where no dead weed is walked until now. The map. And off we go. La 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 la. Yeah, I always realise that he's bloody... Well, I'll show you in a minute. Let us go, let us begin. You basically get out of your mausoleum just to go back into the front gate to where the monthly is. You couldn't come out the front door, did you? Take your first step as a hero and slay some helpless zombies. They may seem cranky, but they just woke up from a nice long nap. Yeah, so basically I've just come out of that crypt up there, wandered all the way around there and through it. Make a descent down it. Moolah. Hunger. You dead boyo. Again.
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body.
Over my dead body, bitch. Let us go forth and fear no darkness. I can hear it, I can't see it. Get back, get off. I think so and all. It's off. Uno momento. We continue. That's better. I'm weird now to have the look inverted. Piss off. What do you say?
Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation.
You get it. Piss off, go on, get out of it. Die, weedy, die. Ooh, money. For chaos. Ooh-la.
Sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere. Keep your eye peeled for anything interesting.
Jawohl. You get it. Let's have a quick try with these knives. See if they do much. Hooah! Oh, back to the sword. Get out. Think so and all. Finger. Yo, next, Tubby.
Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel.
Get up. And I'll wind up. And hit the angel.
The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere.
Apart from the crypt that has come out of.
Only a true hero will collect the full set.
Very interesting. But I can't pick it up now because I ain't got the Ujo. Get out. Ready for when I come back? It's a fancy door.
The living
So I don't know where it goes.
lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key.
Fair enough. You're around here somewhere. Right, go pick the chalice up now. Hope I've lost my way. I lost my bearings. Memory serves right. You run along here. You. Moolah. One cup. In the original, the first weapon you get is a well, in my original anyway, the first weapon you get from the All the Heroes is a crossbow, so we'll see if it follows suit. I don't need any more. Seldom use them. Fish, yeah. Oh, muy good. Go on, push you off, get out of it. I'm carrying this shield and one side of bloody anybody hit it. Even though I keep wielding it.
Feel free to have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
So dead I may be, drown I can still do. La 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 la.
Tread softly. Zarek awaits beyond these gates. The Master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Charming. Ah, fuck you. I'm not afraid. Hurry forth. The elevators. Ooh, this looks fancy compared to the original. Here we are again. Hang on a minute. Ah, they've bunged in a bloody
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes,
thingy.
where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new weapon.
Soul up. Oi, use weapon now. Me one, bitch. Hey, they put a shop in it. Never used to be one. Dum dum dee dum 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 dee dum dee dum.
To pay homage to the heroes,
Homage.
stand in front of their designated statues and await spiritual guidance.
And there's mine. All ghosty and weird because I'm not a true hero. Just one cup down. Same with these stairs, they won't bloody appear until, wait, I'll tell you.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level of this hall. When you have paid homage to all of the heroes in the lower hall, the ghostly stairs will then become solid.
Awesome. Right, let's go have a chat with somebody. La 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 la. Ooh, drinky. Oh, right, they're gonna have all the cups up here. That's fantastic.
Captain Fortisque, it's me, Canny Tim. Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again.
Of course.
But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and it can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zarek's champion, Lord Kardok. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone in the eye, sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
Yay! Uno crossbow you. Twing. Bloody hell, he shot me somewhere then. Twing. Twing. Who's that? Right, let us leave this place. Now we're off to the I can't remember. Hilltop Mausoleum. Oh, I'll be on his way up there anyway. The fog clears. Whee! Bloody hell, that's new. Cemetery Hill, that's the word. You have to ascend, you have to rise. Hilltop Mausoleum waits atop Cemetery Hill. It's a rocky road, but exercise would do those old bones some good. Get flattened by a rock, it won't. Here we go.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me.
Yep.
You're too late, Fortisque. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
Miss Spindly, innit? I think they've been a bit sick. Bleh. Go away.
Obstructions can be smashed down with clubs and certain other weapons. Try experimenting.
Get off. He fell over. He got a boo-boo. Sword out before I get sent killed. I missed. I get tweet. Ooh, I wonder. Aha. Hey, that's what that does now. Yeah, he's still good. I climbed there, I guess. And they fell in that then.
These boulders are going to crush your bones if you aren't careful. I hope you have a good shield equipped. Remember that each hit on your shield will chip away at its durability. Better it than you, though.
Very good. Ow! Blast it all. Ow. Ow. Well, I'm down here now. That's where I was heading for. Ah, zombie ain't got a head. Ah, there's one. You're supposed to be reading the book. Good lad.
The club is a crude but effective weapon. Bash with it, burn with it, but beware, one bash too many, and it will break.
Yay. Club. The hell was that?
Of great archaeological interest. Destroy the boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
As archaeologists do. Hello, son. Cough, splutter, ah.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once, unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons.
Where's the hobby?
They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Speaking of such things, I've got a club. Also, what I've come to have a look at is the book. We have more pink things added. Speak, woman.
Mightiest heroes of Gallowmere are awarded a place in the Hall of Heroes. It's an exclusive club with access paid for by only the greatest of deeds. Who runs the place? We don't know. How do the heroes pass the time for all eternity? We don't know. But trust me, these heroes are the best of the best.
The best, sir.
Deserve every moment of whatever it is they do up there. Even in medieval times, there were vending machines designed to part a foolish hero from his gold. Clever customers
Welcome to the Foolish Hero.
for a discount. Just don't ask the merchant how he acquires his wares.
Fair enough. Enemies, we got the weirdies.
These guys were fashionably undead before it was fashionable to be undead. Your brain may have long since rotted, but that won't stop them from eating it. Just a few chops should do them in. Be careful not to miss. Oh, that would be embarrassing.
Boulder Gargoyle.
These guardian gargoyles aren't much for conversation, and don't ask to hear their singing voice, unless you're into rock and roll. Ba-doom-tsh. Have you ever had one of those days where you leave the house full of breezy purpose, only to realize that you've left something really important at home? Well, that's how these guys feel all the time.
Where's your head at? I don't think there's always on that. In we go. Head off. I've had to use a life, but now bitch can leave.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given.
Typical.
If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
Burn, baby, burn. Get out. He did. Witch's talisman found. I do with that. Moolah. The chalice. Ow, bloody hell. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning. Water, water, somebody, anybody, help. Ah! Doing myself a lot of good. Let's get out of here before I set myself on fire again. Right, let's see if I can get up there. Shit. Zoinks! Ow. Pick this shagging shield up, thank you.
We have failed the Master. We give our lives.
Good lad. Kaboomski. Healy time. Well, healy. Come on, have a look. All full. What did the book say?
The adventurer would be wise to be thorough in the exploration of an area. Hidden locations reap great rewards.
I know I've been. Ooh. And we're back again.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self?
Yeah.
When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
Woot. Well, we have to see. Same again. Aye, 'tis a canny diddy team. 2 cups, yay. Hello, Timmy boy.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than an army of the evil dead to throw your strides up. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
I'll give it to you then. A life bottle. Just think, mate, if you'd have drank that, you could be living again. Oh, we're brief. Seatheth fanning about. Let us ascend. Rise. This will be the last level I do. Obviously after I've been to the whole heroes again. The Hilltop Mausoleum. He's just down to meet you. Keep him waiting. He's got a heart of glass. Here we are. Aha, book.
You are entering a house of pain. Rumors abound of evil doings in the secret catacombs below this very hall.
No, get your club out. But sure enough. Might be classed as sacrilege, but I don't care. Oh yeah, what's in that one? Hey, you. Whoop. New truncheon. Right then, let us descend. Get off, little bleeder. Come here.
Watch out for sticky-fingered imps. These thieves will strip you down to your armored undies. Rumor has it they fence their stolen wares with the merchant gargoyles.
Yeah, I never knew that in the original game because it never bloody told me. Yeah, you little bleeder. Run! I remember that from the original. Well, I ain't got that, so I have to come back for it. There's one. Thieving little swine. Read book, read book, read book.
The stained glass demon is the master of the mausoleum. His wretched soul lies preserved inside a frozen glass heart.
In a glass art.
And in a veil of darkness beneath the mausoleum, you will find this pre-frozen menace.
Oh, very interesting. Ah, yeah, thieving little bastard. Give me that back. I think so, I know. Yep, give me that back. Oh, wicked, there's still got the Medusa pattern on the floor. La 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 la. Oh, I should have picked that up for.
The would-be phantom longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same cause of despair over and over.
Can you play any other tune? I'll see if I can get you something. Some up here, I think, somewhere. Come here, little bleeder. Chuffing hell. Went off a challenge that. Hey, old brokey. Lay down. No, I'm not going there just yet because I want to give that sheet of music to the Phantom of the Opera up there. I don't think I need my club no more, but I'll change it in a minute. There you go. Thank you. Simples. Right then, let's go down. Get his heart burnt up. Here we go. I'm about to give him heartburn. Right then. Let's go deal with the git. You got any more arrows? Right then, let's deal with him. Ban him up, ban him up. Wakey wake. A lovely chappy. Yeah. Yeah. Ow, bloody hell. Ow. He nearly did. Oh, daggity dag. Look at that. It's gone all to pieces. Fish skull key. Oh, straight through the back window. Right, so now we go off to the Hall of Heroes again. And then it'll be time to end this episode. I've bored you long enough as it is. You again.
The Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
And that's what I can't get, because the floor's made of ghosty stuff. Ah, I get it. On the well, that table they seem to be corresponding with the people I've got it from. We'll find out if it's out like that.
Ah, Fortisque!
Hello.
As I hear about that archcad Zarok still being alive, thought you killed the fella.
We don't talk about that.
Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons? Here, take my warhammer.
Look that big.
Smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place. Nonsense, Fortisque. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stan your iron hewer, eh?
Well, give it to me. Look at that. Beautiful, ain't it? Boo! And I'll wind up. Kaboomski! Tally hell, old boy. Tally hell. Let us return to the other world. Boop. The page of history turns. So, in our next episode, ski, we'll be going return to the graveyard. But we won't be doing it right now, because that's the end of this episode. So, awesome game, remaster, mega. So I hope you enjoyed the video. and the game. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future, and if you didn't like it, tell me why. Not that anybody ever mentioned it. So, thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching. So long, ski. I shall see you next time.